Next week, I am going to start giving you a weekly calendar of what is happening in the moon phases. I get asked this a lot from people. Every Sunday night, I am going to be giving you the weekly plan for Moonphase Gardening. And then every day of the week, next week and onwards, I will give you a little snippet of what you can be doing on the day, according to whether it's leaves, fruits, what else have we got? Roots or flowers. So I hope you enjoy this video. So today is Leaves Day on the Moonphase calendar, and I would like to talk to you about spinach. So for me, this is the time of the year that I start sowing true spinach again. The difference between true spinach and something like New Zealand spinach or perpetual spinach, by the way, that's the stuff that I grow in the summer, is that this here likes the cool weather. And if it goes into summer, and that's why I stop growing spinach in kind of early spring, I stop sowing my spinach, because by the time April comes, it wants to bolt. For me, it's not worth it. So that's why I then put in the perpetual spinach. My perpetual spinach is more or less getting to its fullest, and then it will be going over by the time this is ready at the end of September. I then do another sowing in September, but that is because I can keep it under cover. So I keep it in the greenhouse over the road on the allotment, or I keep it in my little polytunnel. If you haven't got that, then this will probably be your last sowing of spinach where you'll get a decent crop of spinach, and that will be at the end of September. So I sowed these about 10 days ago, and this is one of my really favorite varieties that I sow at this time of year and also at the end of winter. It is called Rubino. It has I'm just going to show you the picture. It has a really lovely red veining through it. You can see it there. It's really beautiful and really delicious in salads. That's the main one, that I grow this time of year. So I have 30 plants here. Well, I've got 29 because I had a rogue snail that ate one of them. 30 plants, and I've got two, and in actual fact I've got 60 because I have 2 seeds per cell. So they will be ready to go out. I would say, I'm just looking at the bottom here for the roots. I'm going to give them another 10 days or so, and then they will be ready to go out. The next one that I will be sowing, the next 2 actually that I will be sowing, is this spinach called Amelia. This is an F1. The Rubino is also an F1, and Amelia is a really great spinach. And the reason why I grow it is because of the taste of it. It says it's resistant to downy mildew and it's slow to bolt. So it's a really good one to grow. I'm going to sow this in September, and the other one I'm going to sow, and also this is a good one to sow end of winter, beginning spring. The other one that I also particularly like is this one called Monterey. It's an F1. And it's very fast growing. So again, these particular varieties are going to be fast growing, and they will be getting going before the cold really hits. And then I'm able to put covers over the top. So I'm able to be picking this virtually all the way through the winter, and I'll be picking off the leaves like I do lettuces, etc. So that is going to be my sowings of spinach then. And then I'm hoping that I'm going to have enough spinach to carry me through the winter into end of winter, which is when I do my next lot of sowings as well. You can also sow, if you do have undercover, like if you're going to grow in the greenhouse, or if you're going to grow in a polytunnel, you can do a very small sowing of spinach in December. But that's a little bit more tricky because you have to start it inside, and you might even have to put it under grow lights. I mean, how desperate are you for spinach? Do you want to be eating spinach? I mean, how much do you want? Do you want to be eating spinach all year round, or do you just want to eat it seasonally as well? Because if you only want to eat it seasonally, do this sowing now mid-August, and like I said, it will carry you through, and it might even carry you through October, end of October and November. So there we go. I'm Susie B, and this is Susie B Living channel on YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. If you want continual videos, then subscribe and maybe give me a thumbs up as well. That'd be nice. And I'll see you next time. Bye.